In this chapter, we will look at layout and camera. In the context of 3D, layout simply means arranging all of the objects in the scene where they need to be. And camera is, of course, setting up a viewpoint for rendering. I've modeled a luxury-style loft apartment here with 2 stories, but we're only going to do layout and camera for the lower story, the bottom floor. And the reason that we even have an upper story here is for lighting purposes. This box that we see here is actually a hole in the floor of the upper story, which is the ceiling of the lower story. There's going to be a stairwell there. And I need the light coming through that hole to be accurate. Later, I'm going to add a sun and a sky for natural daylighting. And I need to have an upper story there to block most of the light coming through that hole. Let's now merge that staircase into the current scene. Previously in the course, we saw how to import a so-called foreign file format, such as an Adobe Illustrator file. If you're bringing in a 3ds Max .max scene file, then you'll use the merge command rather than import. Go to the File menu, and in the Import submenu, choose Merge. And we're taken directly to our current project Scenes folder. Scroll down a bit. I'm looking for a specific file, which is 1101 stairs.max. Select that and click Open. The Merge dialog opens, and we need to select the objects we wish to merge into the current scene. Because my staircase is in a group, all I need to do is select that single group node. If there was a long list of objects here, and I wanted to import them all, I could click the All button, or I could simply select particular items to import. I've selected staircase group, click the OK button, and we get a duplicate material name dialog. I have materials on some of the objects in these scenes. And in this case, this particular material, clear coat paneling, exists both in the current scene and in the scene that we are merging. And if there is a name clash among materials, then 3ds Max will show us this duplicate material name dialog. We can choose to use the merged material from the incoming scene, or we can use the scene material from the current scene. In this case, actually, those materials are parametrically identical. They have no difference between them whatsoever. So it really doesn't matter which of these I choose. I'm just going to click on Use Merged. All right, that staircase has been merged into the current scene. I can tumble around with Alt and middle mouse and zoom in with the mouse wheel. That's all there is to merging a scene. This staircase is now an integral part of the current scene. It's not an external file or XREF. It is embedded in the current scene. And when I save this scene, the staircase will be in that scene permanently. That's how to combine .max scene files using the merge command.